Hello, everyone. Welcome to our daily podcast talk show. This is Teacher Stephen and Julia. You know, Julia, people always seem to freeze up when they hear past perfect simple. But honestly, it's just a way to show that something happened before something else in the past.
Ha! I've seen students' eyes go wide at just those two words. But you're spot on. Past perfect is like a backstage pass to the earlier action in a story. It gives you that extra layer when you're telling what happened and when.
Exactly. Like when you're explaining why you missed the bus, you might say, "I had forgotten to set my alarm." The forgetting happened before the missing.
That makes it feel way less intimidating. Actually, I remember hearing someone mix up their story and it sounded so confusing. Past perfect sorts out those timelines, which is a lifesaver if you ever tell a complicated story.
So, let's break down how you actually make a past perfect sentence. It's surprisingly mechanical. You just need had plus the past participle. That's it.
When I first learned English, I thought I had to memorize a million new rules for every tense. But had plus past participle, like had eaten, had left, never changes no matter who you're talking about.
Right, it's the same for I, you, we, or they. No funny business like with the present simple and all its endings.
That actually makes it one of the easier tenses to form, even if it sounds fancy. I wish more grammar points worked that way.
Thinking about it, the real trick is knowing when to use past perfect, not just how. It pops up when you've got two things in the past, and you want to show which one happened first.
Exactly. Like, she had already left when the guests arrived. Her leaving happened before the guests showed up. It's like putting markers on a timeline so your story makes sense.
And if you're telling a story, it helps your listener keep track. I find it especially handy when something surprising happened as a result of the earlier event.
I had a friend tell me I didn't recognize her because she had changed so much. The past perfect just clicks there. It's the change that set up the whole situation.
You know what trips people up? Sometimes they use past simple instead of past perfect, and their stories get all tangled.
Totally. I've caught myself saying, by the time I got to the theater, the movie started. But really, it should be the movie had started. Otherwise, it sounds like both things happened at once.
Good catch. It's a tiny detail, but it changes the feel of your story. That earlier event, the movie starting, needs past perfect so your listener isn't confused.
Sometimes, it's just habit. But once you notice how past perfect orders things, it's hard to unsee. Now, whenever I listen to people recount their day, I spot all the tense switches.
All right, let's try flipping a past simple sentence into past perfect. Take, "I finished my homework before dinner." How would you shift that, Julia?
I'd go with, I had finished my homework before dinner. That way, it's crystal clear that the homework came first, not just somewhere in the past.
That's perfect. See, it's not about sounding complicated, just about being clear. And once you get the hang of spotting those two past events moments, you'll slide the past perfect in naturally.
Honestly, it becomes second nature after a bit of practice. I actually have fun with it now, tweaking stories to see which tense fits best.
So, if you're listening in and feel nervous about the past perfect, just remember, it's all about setting the scene in your stories. Nothing more, nothing less.
Absolutely, and it gives your storytelling that extra polish. Once you start noticing it in books or conversations, it all starts to click.
And hey, if you mess up, don't stress. Everyone does it first. Think of it as a tool to make your stories clearer and maybe even a bit more dramatic.
I love that perspective. The more you play with the past perfect, the better your stories get. Thanks for chatting about this, Stephen. This was a blast.